Hi, Virgo, and welcome to your mid-month reading. This is for anybody that has their sun, moon, rising, midheaven, and or Venus in the sign of Virgo. However, if you just happen to find yourself on this video, there is a reason for it, and I do hope that you hear all that you need at this time. Let's definitely dig into what came up for you guys energetically for the remainder of the month. First out, you have the Ten of Wands, followed by the Four of Swords and the Three of Wands. Okay, coming into the obstacles positions, what you might go through if you haven't already. You have the Queen of Pentacles, followed by the Chariot card and the Page of Cups. Okay, and then the last week of August, what you need to focus on in order to overcome any conflicting energies, you have the Six of Cups with the Eight of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay, and then bottom of the deck, I pulled a few cards, and what came out was the Two of Pentacles with the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles and the Hierophant underneath that. Okay. So, a few things came up. First thing is, who are you giving your power to, and or who is trying to essentially give up their own power to you? With this Ten of Wands and this Four of Swords, I feel like tensions have been building, and you have been trying to pay it no mind. Somebody else might have been trying to pay it no mind. I feel like you may have maybe tried to get somebody's attention. Somebody who is really just focused on themselves in quiet contemplation, you know, kind of tuning the world out, and it's not working. I feel like somebody might have been trying to get your attention to reach out and apologize to you for the way that they have acted, for the way that they have treated you, right? This might be your own propensity. You might be doing this to somebody. Some of you, though, you have been, you know, acting out, again, trying to do things for attention. That has now caused the person that you've been dealing with to look at you in a different light, really. Look at you in a different way. There's an imbalance. There's like a loss of attraction here. I feel like for some of you who have been in creative endeavors, in the entertainment industry, I feel like you guys have been trying to work so hard, and you've accomplished so much with this Ten of Wands energy that is here, but you still don't really feel satisfied. I feel like you really, how am I trying to explain that? It's like you've accomplished so much, but it's not enough. You've tried to do so many different things to make this situation work, because you want the approval of somebody. It's like, okay, I'm going to work my ass off and I'm going to do so much and have all these accomplishments just to prove that I am worthy, that I can do something, you know, that I can be a productive person, that I can be successful, that I am passionate, you know, that I have goals, right? It's kind of like you've been trying so hard, and either this person that you've been trying to do it for does not see you, right? They're not paying attention to you for their own reasons, or it's for, again, their approval, to get in their good graces, to maybe have them get back with you, okay, if this is a romantic relationship that came through. But I question, why are you guys giving your power away in that way? There's a complete loss of self-worth, okay, in the obstacles position. There's a loss of direction as well. Some of you guys might be easily emotionally manipulated and taken advantage of, because the Page of Cups is a card of innocence, right? It's young, immature energy. And so this can be a very gullible, I was going to say gullible spirit, so okay, but this can be a gullible person. This can be somebody, though, that just has not really recognized their own self-worth, that does things to make other people happy, but then doesn't have enough to pour back into themselves, right? So as far as taking care of your own emotional needs and desires, that is affected, especially if you've been trying to seek approval of others and you haven't been getting it, or you have been getting it but not to your satisfaction. That's definitely what is coming through. You guys are struggling with that. I feel like some of you guys can't even see how that is affecting you on an emotional level, what that really does to your health, how this does affect your spirit and your spirituality. Now that makes sense. How it can cause you to really lose sight of yourself, because I know Virgos are the sign that are here for everybody. You're here to be of service to other people. You're here to leave a mark on the world, and I'm definitely getting that with the 2 of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 10 that is also here. You're here to help society at large. You get the bigger picture, or at least you try to make the effort to understand the bigger picture and see bigger than yourself. You're very unselfish in that way of giving, okay? But I would encourage you guys, if you've been struggling with that, to get your power back, to spend more time by yourself, to listen more to your intuition when you get that gut feeling that something might not be right, okay? And going with that the first time, when you get that first hunch, right? Because he's wearing purple in here, and that speaks to your third eye crown chakra. It may be underactive at this time. You need to listen to the guidance that's trying to come through for you. It may not be what you want to hear. It may not be what you want to see even, but understand that it's being revealed to you for a reason. It's giving you the raw materials for you to work with and to overcome, to get yourself out of dangerous situations or unfulfilling situations, to shed light on what you need to work on within yourself to do better and be better in your craft, or just in your relationships on a social or a romantic level, okay? But definitely by the end of August, what I'm getting with this trio, the 6 of Cups and the 8 of Cups with the 9 of Pentacles, is, you know, you can love other people and love other things so much, but you may need to realize that for some of the things that you desire to have, it's going to take a little bit more time. And so what you need to do is just surrender to the fact that you can't have everything that you want right now, and be okay with what you do have, right? Being grateful for what has shown up in your life, the seeds that have broken ground in your life on a creative level. It's okay to be single, you know, it's okay to be alone. You're not lonely, you are just alone, and there's a reason for it. You still might need to develop some things on a character level within yourself, your own patience, your own ability to give as much as, or your ability to, I guess, receive as much as you give to the world, right? Having more reciprocity in your life if that's what you need, in order to be able to really communicate with those in your environment and not withhold those feelings within yourself, right? Being more expressive. That's what I'm getting. So you might just have some things to work on, and there's nothing wrong with that. Take all the time that you need for yourself and be a little bit more selfish and be okay with being independent. There are some signs like that who struggle with the characteristics of other signs. Like a Virgo might get irritated by an Aries for the way that they have a me first attitude. But the benefit of having somebody like that in your life is being able to see how the selfishness is helping them in their life, right? Don't duplicate what is a hindrance in their own lives, because it will most likely be a hindrance in yours. But if they're selfish in the way in which they allocate their time, making sure that they leave more, I was going to say more than enough, but yeah, just enough, if not more than enough time to be able to work on the things that they are also passionate about getting off of the ground, right? If it's selfish in the sense of like being selfish, I really want to call it bravery, but it's like selfish in the sense that Aries wouldn't mind being first for something, right? Testing out something that's never been tried before, because essentially they're learning information that they need to propel themselves further in their own life and their own business, right? But the great thing about that is they're also volunteering to go first because they're just initiators like that. So they have that center of attention in that regard, but it is to help everybody, so you can really watch what will work or what does not work. So it can be something like that, where you might be struggling with that aspect of yourself and needing to develop that part of yourself, okay? Don't fear it. I feel like a lot of you guys have definitely been trying to change things though, change your appearance. You might be struggling with body image issues at this time, and so you're wanting to change your diet, right? Be more conscious of what you're eating. I am getting that with the Queen of Pentacles. I'm seeing good results with that. Don't beat yourself up though when you don't see the results when you want to see them, okay? Just do your due diligence. Keep your head down, in the sense that in this card, his head is down. And just have more patience with yourself. Be gentle in the way that you look at yourself and the way that you talk to yourself, definitely, when you're trying to make such changes as far as body is concerned. But do know that you are giving it your all, okay? And with this Eight of Cups energy that comes after the Six, it's like, know that you have done all that you could possibly do. And so you need to surrender the outcome to the universe, right? Don't get bogged down with the way that things should be or how you wish them to be. Just let it naturally unfold as it's supposed to. And just be happy, again, with where you are. Be happy with the work that you have done thus far. If you've been working on a creative project, it's taken a while, you've incurred some losses, you've learned a lot of lessons, but you have been able to, or will be able to, implement all that you've learned, all the knowledge that you are accumulating even at this point, and be able to really get the recognition, the financial abundance that you're looking for, the security within your own home environment, and as far as being able to contribute something to society at large. Know that you are doing all the right things and you're making all the right choices to get yourself there. It just might take a little while, okay, with what's going on a planetary level with this Hierophant card, as above, so below. Again, so as you know what's happening in the night sky, you can better understand how that is affecting your own personal behavior to some degree, and what you can do to better flow with the energies, right, and not against them. Don't go against the grain in the month of August. Just let everything kind of be as it is, and be okay with taking baby steps, okay? Some of you guys are a little bit impatient. You need to be okay with taking baby steps, again, with this immature energy. Treat this month like a rotisserie, okay? Set it and forget it. Set the intention and release the outcome, okay? And do not give anybody your power. Understand that you essentially are giving people permission to take your self-esteem away from you, your power away from you. So don't give anybody that privilege, okay? Make sure that you are in tune with yourself. As far as chakras are concerned, your root chakra is underactive, sacral chakra, your throat chakra. Just make sure you are able to effectively express yourself creatively, or just verbally, and communicating what you need, right? Being okay with being alone. Your third eye and crown chakra are also here though, so get that in balance. And yeah, if what I said resonated, give me a thumbs up, share this with your friends and family, and do subscribe for more.